What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out Hidden Deep. This is a demo for a game that's going to be releasing somewhat shortly. It's kind of a Prince of Persia-styled, physics-based, platforming, dungeon-diving, eldritch horror adventure. Actually, I'd say it has more to do with horror than anything else, where we go down deep into a mine, and literally everything kills you. If you've ever played the original Prince of Persia, like way back in the day, like I had it on the Sega Genesis, for example, it has that level of lethality. But it also has some cool things going for it. Actually, I find the way that the physics interact with the world is pretty fun, and honestly, I can't help but laugh every single time that I die because it's sort of humorous. So anyways, fans of games like that will more than likely want to check this one out. Today we're going to spend a little bit of time with it. We're going to do some exploration, kind of get situated, see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list. If after watching this you wanted to do that, you can look down below. I'll have a link for you so you can check the game out. And then on top of that, I've got all my social links like Twitch and Twitter and, Discord and all that fun stuff that you can peruse. Let's dive on in. I don't know why we start on day 18 instead of day 1. That hasn't really been answered. On the plus side, I have a gun, so that's pretty cool. You guys want to have a gun? There you go. I have a gun. Apparently, it's a 44 Magnum semi-auto. Be careful. We are working on bringing back the power. If you say so, man. I probably need to jump over this, right? Yeah, there we go. I actually really like the way the jump looks in this game. I don't know what it is about the jump, but we got to pick up this little crank over here. We'll pick up the crank, and then we got to put it right here. And once we have the crank on the wall, we can then go yoink, 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 and we can open up that little trap door. We can climb down, but we don't need to do that. That's not a fatal fall for us right there, but we can do it if we wanted to, like so. Like, the game more or less pretty much functions the exact same way that Prince of Persia does. And so, like, there should be, like, an instant conversion of knowledge if you've ever played that old game and then you start stepping into this one. Whew, barely made that one. Probably hurt my shins a little bit, too. We press space right there and climb on up, and then we gotta crawl through this little crawl space right here. Obviously, oh, don't worry about that. That's my mega gun right there. That's a surprise for another time, and honestly, the surprise is probably right now. We'll stand back up, and so we've got a grappling hook. We can use it, like, as much as we want to use it, and then we tie it off to, like, a little rappelling system right there. We've actually got, like, a belay and everything, and so we can just climb right on down, and then we can let go of the rope like so. We can also go up on it, because it's got one of those little motorized ascenders, so that's pretty sweet. We actually came down here sort of tactically prepared for a cave dive, for a light spelunking. We can swing back and forth while we're on it. Be careful about swinging too much, though, because you can very much ram your head into the wall and instantaneously die. What does this do? Wonder if there's anything down there. Maybe we should look. I feel like this is a game that probably rewards or punishes exploration, but I don't know. Actually, it looks like it just gave us, like, an easier way down. What's up here, though? Like, I didn't go all the way across, so I'd like to make sure that I've got, like, a solid foundational understanding of the map before I move forward. We'll go ahead and swing a little bit. Swing, swing from the cable of my... Alright, so we'll push that right there. Can you hear me? Let's see.
We need a key to open this gate. We've read the crew logs, and the key was most likely held by worker Eric Loco. He was maintaining Area 8, which is somewhere nearby. Go and try to find it.
Alright, so I will go and I will try to find it. I'm not even going to use the... Actually, I should probably open this up, though, just in case. Here, let's do this. We'll open that up just in case I end up needing it at some point, because you never know. It's never a bad idea to have multiple angles of escape. We'll kind of, like, carefully come over. I don't want to overswing right here. There we go. I don't want to smack myself into the wall, dude. I have exploded my brains on so many walls in this game. Trust me. We've got a barrel over here. I don't know what we can do with the barrel. We probably shoot it or something. It probably blows up. We can go down right here. And then we can lay down even lower and we can go prone. And so this is a pretty cool game in the respect that, like, your character can do all the things that, like, a physical human being can do. You can crawl, you can go crouched. I know it's not that much to be impressed by. Oh, there's a... Aw, dude. I'm being obliterated. I'm dead. I've been eaten by random little bugs, unfortunately, because I'm bad at aiming. Luckily, the game doesn't punish dying very much. It's just going to set you back to, like, one room, like right here. Unfortunately, oh, I think we get our ammo back. Oh, that's a worm right there. What is... Ew. I don't know how I'm going to crawl through this without them getting me. We may have a problem right here. We may need an actual, like, full... Yeah. Oh, he came through. Run. He's attacking my butt cheek. That's the last thing I wanted, was for my butt cheek to be attacked. Of all the regions that you could attack, you stay away from my nethers, random critters. All right, so let's put the gun away, and then we'll climb down here. You just right-click, it takes the gun out, and it puts the gun away. It's got sort of a Resident Evil feeling to it, though, where the gun is actually sort of, like, toggled. So you don't hold down right-click to aim. You press it, and he pulls out the gun, and then you're in aiming mode. And then you can't do any kind of acrobatics or running or climbing or anything else while you're in aiming mode. You've actually got to physically put the gun away, and then you go back into your mobility mode. And so I can see it sort of hearkening those ideas of old horror games and sort of being stuck into a course of events. I don't know how I feel about this fall. Yeah, that's about how I mean, we landed in a rad power stance. If nothing else, we landed looking super cool, so, you know, we don't have a whole lot of ammo left. I'm a little bit worried about our ammo situation. I thought that might happen when I tried to go down that ladder, but I figured I'd give it a go first, just to try. All right, so we're going to need the grapnel. Let's take the grapple gun. We'll fire that to right there. And then we're just going to sort of, like, rappel our way down here and hope for the best. There's giant, disgusting veins growing on the walls. That really sort of concerns me. I don't know if that was going to be fatal or not. Oh, good. It's getting gooier and gooier down here. Lovely. We'll just wipe those guys out real fast. Oh, what is that thing? All right. All right, you baited me, game. You baited me with the promises of treasure. You baited me. Oh, it can reach, too. Oh, no. I thought it only came, like, up and down. I don't really know how we get around this thing. We may have to figure this out. Can I maybe, like, shoot it? Is it dead? I think we killed it. I think it's dead. All right, so what is this stuff right here? Ah. It appears to be ammo for the old gat. Okay, well, I'm glad we came down here then, because it seems like there's going to be a number of threats that really can't be evaded, and you can't really use diplomacy with them. You're going to have to shoot them in the face, all right? You're not going to have a choice. Luckily, we have a near endless supply of rope to help us move around. So, you know, we came to this adventure prepared. What's over here? Oh, dude. I had bad reflexes right there, but I got him on the second one. They do move around a little bit. Like, they tend to go, like, up and down a little bit so that you can't, like, perfectly aim at them. However, I'm really, really happy with the gunshot sound. Shooting at walls will attract creatures. Will it? I don't know, man. I don't see any creatures coming. Oh, that did it. Okay. Apparently, it was talking about the grapnel. All right, we'll throw this over here, and then down we go. Hopefully, there's not too many of them down here. I don't particularly love diving down into dangerous areas like this, but hey, can I have that key, please? There we go. Am I reloaded? I could get like 4 more or 2 more bullets in there. Something really, really bad is going to happen when I come back up and over here. They're not going to let this happen this easily. Like, the lights are going to get cut. Oh, by the way, that surface was slippery right there. I didn't talk about it, but the surface is slippery. Like, you can slip off the edge. So when it puts a warning sign right there, it's not kidding at all. Like, the frictional coefficient that the game has been using for the rocks and whatnot will 100%. Yeah, let's maybe just drop that real fast. I think I heard something spawn. Oh, no, the light blocked my shot, dude. Oh, no, there's another one. Hey, bullets, you want to hit him? Thank you. I appreciate it, bullets. So I think what we're going to need to do... Can I stand on that light right there? No, I can't. Okay. So what we're going to need to do... Woo! Barely made that. Oh, dude, of course. Kill it! Shoot it in the face! I swear to God, if it spawns another one on me, dude, I'm going to poop myself violently. No, go the other way, dude. Go the other way. There you go. Perfect. Well done, Chief. All right, so we're going to crawl through here, get a little bit lower. And now that we've gotten low, you know, 8, 6, 9, damn, she mine. Let me rock it with you one more time. Get low, get low, get low, get low. I don't like you. Go away, please. Thank you. I cast gun repeatedly on your face and any area that hurts you the most. I don't know if our grapple gun would have shot high enough over there. I'm kind of glad that we opened up this floor trap right here just in case. I'm not going to use the ladder. I'm just going to, you know, I'm lazy. I'm going to let the machine pull me up. The machine spirit will guide me. All right, so we've got the key to the door thing. We'll slot that on in. Apparently we found what's-his-name Loco.
Good. Now take the elevator down to the next sector.
Alright, there's going to be something on the elevator, isn't there? Okay, there's nothing on the elevator, so I think we're alright. He said take it down to the next level? Can we go up? What happens if I go up? I'm going to do the opposite of what the game just told me to do. Some machinery. Okay. Dude, I bet if you, like, hit a zombie with that thing, it would make all kinds of a mess. Like, it'd be straight up cinematic, dude. Like, that would be the thumbnail, in my opinion. Oh, this is gonna... Oh, it's a shortcut, dude. It's gonna take us back to where we started the game off. Apparently, now I can move on with heavy machinery. I don't know how useful that is. Only engineers can operate machines. They are the ones dressed in orange suits. Gotcha. So are you saying that there might be survivors down here? Or am I safe in assuming that pretty much everybody is going to be dead and have had their face gnawed off? Keep going. I don't know what side of me the door is going to be on. I would like to see them add an animation that sort of implies that your character is turning around. Subject Thompson S. ID. Mission time 11:40. Men losses. Mission accomplished. All right.
Two of our men, Vernon and Hannigan, were inspecting a previously unexplored area and we lost contact with them. There was a minor groundquake, but it was enough to cause the entry tunnel to collapse. So you must use another entrance to locate them. Use your terra scanner to find an entry point.
Okay, so we have a terra scanner, I guess. I've never used the terra scanner, so I have no idea what key that's bound to. I'm assuming it's going to tell me, oh, we've got to go to, like, specific locations first. Definitely a hard hat area for sure. Let's go back up right here. It's got almost like an alien vibe to it, is kind of what it reminds me of. Oh no, dude! I didn't swing hard enough, and now I've smacked my brains all over the pavement. There's definitely, I think there's definitely kind of like a rage game, sort of like getting, oh, it left my blood on the ground too, just for extra insult and extra injury. Alright, this time I'm going to swing extra hard. There we go. Did I swing enough for you, game? Did I swing hard enough to meet your satisfaction, game? Alright, let's keep going. But yeah, it's got kind of like an alien vibe to it with how they mostly keep you isolated and sort of like you can never see that far ahead of yourself, especially when crawling through like certain areas and whatnot. Like the game definitely has a bent to it that feels eerie. Like you definitely should not be here. Oh, the walls are slick with something brown. Is this one of the areas that I need to use my terra scanner? Apparently it's on the N key. Gotcha. Scanner can detect empty spaces below you. The second top horizontal line marks the penetration range of your explosives. You found the route Spot. Now use an explosive charge to blast a hole. Select explosives from equipment or use the shortcut X. Yeah, I suggest we kind of, like, run. I don't know if those rocks right there are going to hurt me or whatever, but I was just sort of guessing. I didn't even know that this was where I was supposed to use the Terra scanner. I just sort of, like, on a whim was like, this seems like a dead end. I haven't noticed any other ways to get around.
Point to a deeper level. We're not quite there yet. Explore this area and try to find an even deeper entry point with your Terra scanner.
But I don't want to. Like, why would you sign up for this job, man? If I'm gonna die, let me die under the clear blue sky, dude. Like, I ain't a weenie, but, like, I am claustrophobic. And this all seems like a very, very bad idea. Alright, everything's dead over here. Not a lot of enemy variety thus far. I'm gonna keep the old gun at the ready just in case. Use the scan ball to explore the nearest area. Oh, that's badass, dude. I'm pretty sure, isn't that the thing from like Predator or Alien or something like that, or like Prometheus? Don't they release something like that like charts and scans everything? All right, so there's threats down here, and this is probably our next little area where we're supposed to use the Terra scanner. That guy's right there. I don't know if he can jump. I doubt it. He's a worm, you know what I mean? But, like, could never be too safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Down this way? So, like, why are we doing this? I'm gonna need a little bit of explanation why I'm doing this. Dude, he's just waiting on my ass down here. Kill it! Shoot it in the face! Alright, this seems like the place where we're supposed to Terra scan for the next part.
It must be here. Now try to blast the hole. Be careful.
Woo! You had to be a little quick on the trigger finger right there, otherwise you weren't going to make it there, brother. It was about to get ugly. Okay. Few more enemies to be dealt with. I like how, if you look, it has an exit wound on the little enemy. Even though the pixels are really, really small, that's an exit wound right there. That's on the backside of the creature. So we actually blew its back out with our 44 Magnum bullet. It's pretty intense stuff right there. I like it, though. The game's done a really good job. Shoot to a marked position? Oh, really? So if it's horizontal, I can zip line? Oh, very cool. I had no idea you could even do that. You see what I mean? Like, they've actually, it's at first glance, this game doesn't seem to have a lot, like, going for it. You're like, all right, so it's like Prince of Persia style platforming, and then like some horror exploration, like atmosphere, thriller vibes on in there. But like, as you get further and further in, you start to realize, like, we've got a lot of tools. Like, I've got little floaty orbs that scan so that I can scout. I've got explosives so that I can make new paths if another one is blocked. I've got zip lines. I've got grappling hooks. You know, I've got all kinds of things inside my inventory over here that I can play around with, and I really, really like that. If they continue to add to that and you have the ability to, like, upgrade these things with, like, currencies and stuff that you're finding down here, and like, various, you know, objects and whatnot, or artifacts that you can sell when you get on out of here, and then, like, upgrade your gun with, like, incendiary rounds and things.
Personal radio beacon so you can locate it using your tracker.
Okay. Get away from me. I've been wounded. I have 60% HP. If you're wondering where my HP bar is, it's the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. I do think the UI could be made a little bit larger, in fact. I think the UI is a little bit too small, in my opinion. They could probably actually almost double it in size, and you'd be much better off. At least for me, anyways. I've got a I've got a big monitor, and so anyways, it makes this all seem very, very small to me. Apparently, we've got 13 deaths left. And it looks like it's been about 7.5 minutes if you look in the top left corner. Dude, I don't want to go up here. It looks like wherever this guy's at, he's to the right. Is there a way to blast down right here? No, it's solid stone. How many explosives do I have left? 3? Alright, well, let's not get too crazy here. We are going to have to track down some ammo pretty soon, too. Like, we've got about 3 mags left. Okay, maybe a little more than 3 mags. We probably have, like, 4 mags left. But still, I really, really, really would rather not run out of bullets down here. We are utterly defenseless in the case that our pistol becomes non-operational due to a lack of gun food. And so I would like to continue feeding it in all... No! I knew it, dude. As I was... I saw it right at the last second. I saw it right at the last second. And I knew, dude. I knew. Kill off the worm boy. Last time, I think this thing took a bunch of shots to kill. Oof. Any bullets around here? Put the gun away. It looks like... I kind of want to explore a little further, though. Like, there might be a little ammo cache like we had on the last level around here somewhere. And if there is, I'd like to take advantage of it. Okay. There is a little passage right here. It looked like it might have been blocked. Oh, it's not. Come on, ammo cache. Give me something I can work with here. Took a bunch of bullets to kill that one. Looks like we've got another descent right here. That's also another thing that this kind of reminds me of. It reminds me of The Descent a little bit. I don't know if you've ever seen that horror movie. I'm a pretty big horror guy. I don't get to watch them too much anymore. Dude, I don't like what we're looking at right here. Put out a scout sphere. Oh, really? This is taking us back to the central shaft. I do like the way that the scan ball actively increases your map knowledge, though. That's super rad. I like that a lot. If you noticed, it was filling in our mini-map as it was scouting around and as its lasers were tracking various walls. I like it. There's a nice mix of kind of like low sci-fi here that's like working for me. Like, I've always very much liked, for example, like Predator, and I've liked Alien and all that kind of stuff. And this game definitely seems to be invoking some of those same claustrophobic feelings about heading into the unknown in the dark by yourself, assisted by somewhat dubious technology. Well, it looks like we don't have much of a choice. I think we're going to have to carry on to the right. The good news is the right is actively the way that we're supposed to be going. It looks like we're getting close to our quarry every single time we go this way. I got to jump when I make it up this hill, so I think sometimes with the inclines or whatever, it's a little bit confusing for the physics engine trying to move over the top of it. So that might need to be tightened up a little bit, but still. Yeah, we're rapidly decreasing in ammunition. I'm starting to get nervous. I don't like to be this low on ammo if I can help it. Should have used a scout ball. trying to pick my shots, but, like, it's tough. Like, there's always, like, this desire to give in to panic firing once they've already closed the gap with you and you've got problems. Is this taking me closer or further this way? It looks like he's actually beneath us. He's beneath us, like, where's the point of inflection on the scan? It's, like, right here, so he's beneath us and straight down. Okay. Well, let's look around for a minute first. I need ammo, so I'm not against exploration right now, even if it results in us getting killed, because we're going to die anyways if we can't find some ammo around. We can take a look right here. Can I blast through this? I cannot. Okay. I love the little things that they've got for the game, too, like the little boxes that come up and they have kind of like a retro-futuristic display that lets you know what's going on. Like, the first time you see it, you're like, okay, what does this mean? But, like, the second or third time you've seen it, I'm going to throw a scout ball down here. We got a couple of them. I don't see any reason to, like, risk my health. Okay. Well, we've got a reasonable idea of what's in front of us now. I'm gonna go the way that we already scouted, just to avoid accidents or any type of, like, terrible thing befalling me. It's kind of risky. I was going to say, it's kind of risky right there. Like, I don't know what to do, like, because we get stuck in an animation when we hit the ground, and then we also have to pull out the pistol, which takes a second or two. So when they have enemies in tight confines like that, I never quite know how to deal with it. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. We killed him. We're all right. I shouldn't have wasted all those shots trying to hit him. That was kind of a mistake. Yeah, especially considering we have, like, no ammo left. Looks like we're coming up on this guy wherever he's at. Can I pick that back up? No. I didn't know if we had, like, a portable charger on us or something. We could pick it back up and, like... Yeah, this was a terrible ammo sink. Probably shouldn't have come over here. But now that we've cleared it out, we might as well go down the terrifying blood orgy murder hole. So let's do it. Terrifying blood orgy murder hole. Yay. Terrifying blood orgy murder hole. Could you perhaps find it in your heart to give me some ammo? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh god, there's 30 bullets inside each one. 2 solid reloads. So we're back on the ammo train now. We're gonna be okay. I don't think he wants to grab the rope. Actually, maybe I should try the terrain scanner down here. Yeah, let's do that first. Hold on. Nope, solid stone beneath us. No way to go. But as you can see, like, I like what this game is playing around with. Even in its demo, it has a firm sense of identity and what it wants to be. A lot of time when I play demos, there's like these little dots and tittles that haven't been resolved yet on the part of the developers where they're like, well, work in progress, we'll decide later. This game has a very clear sense of identity. It is a gadget-based, underground, spelunking, you know, alien-inspired claustrophobia, gunslinging game where physics can get you killed and where it's very, very hyper deadly. And like, honestly, I didn't expect myself to enjoy the title as much as I did, but from the demo, I'm excited about the release. Bring it on. I do think that the gadgets are really, really fun. I like that they've given you different stuff to play around with, like the scout balls and the explosives and the grappling hooks and the zip lines and everything else. More variety never hurts, so adding more gadgets and equipment would be really, really cool. And as you play through the game, if you got to like acquire that equipment or upgrade that equipment, so like the scout balls would have longer battery lives, or they would have like a larger laser scan range in exchange for draining faster. With your gun, you could upgrade it to like incendiary rounds, larger magazines, more damage, more starting ammo at the beginning of a mission, little things that you can find inside the missions, like, you know, caches of like money and like jewelry, or, you know, like items, artifacts, rare things that you can sell when you get back up or in between missions. I think it sounds like a really, really great plan. That's all that it really needs, I think, is just some kind of like upgrading core loop to keep the player interested in exploring. But as of right now, I'm not bored with it, just because every time you get to that point, they give you a new gadget to play around with. You're like, ooh, I want to play around with this a little bit more. So anyways, Hidden Deep. I like it. Can't wait to see what the final product looks like. See y'all later. Thank you for stopping on in. If you want to get the game for yourself, I'll have a link for you down below. I don't know if the demo is publicly available yet. This was sent to me directly on Twitter from the developer, and so anyways, it may not be available yet, but I'll give you something you can take a look at in order to like appraise yourself or add it to a wish list or something. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.